so long is like alchemy.
Summer League game number 6. You see the 3 rookies in the starting lineup. We are still missing Eric Paschal, who has a bruised tailbone. Not sure if we'll see him again in the Summer League. So filling out the starting 5, Travis Ware, the stretch shooter, and Devon Reed, the 32nd pick 2 seasons ago, had some minutes with the Suns and the Pacers, will get the extra look in this 6th game. Let's go. Right out of the gate, it's J.E. continuing to do his thing off the bounce and get to that mid-range pull-up, something that D'Angelo Russell loves to do as well. It'll be interesting to see if he picks up some tricks from him moving forward. Watch Smiley Geach switch out here, move his feet, and then contest at the rim without fouling. I think that's going to be the biggest question with him. We all see the offensive skill. Will he be able to stay on the floor defensively? He appears to be more athletic than people are giving him credit to. More on that later. You see the Lakers full court press. A lot of physicality. Look, I don't think they're looking for a talent player on this roster. They're looking for a bully, a dog, a goon to perhaps fill out or have a 2-way contract with all the talent they already have on the Lakers. But it really mucked things up, how physical they were and kind of how goony they were playing. There's the weak seal from Smiley, and they push it back the other way. D'Lo in the building after signing the contract and making it official just 24 hours ago. Had a really good, insightful interview during this game that I will post along with this video here for y'all on Patreon. Kai Bowman, he's a dunker. And a lot of dunkers, young dunkers, high risers, they have trouble finishing with finesse, right? Because they're used to finishing over top of the rim. And I think you're seeing that with Bowman, where Evans, not a high flyer, you see him much more adept and dynamic finishing below the rim. You're going to see a nice feed here from Reed. This kid Lawson, I believe he played at Kansas. He's a bum. Get him all the way out of there. He's slow. He can't shoot. Someone lied to him, like he needs to let his NBA dreams go by the wayside. I know that's cold, but cold world. J.E. again, the vision. There's Lawson. Can't finish. One area I think Evans still has room for improvement. He has plenty of room for improvement, but it's his footwork here. You see, he kind of gets off balance. He's got choppy footwork. It's not necessarily smooth. It may never be, but I think it's something that he can refine. And then you're going to see Bowman again struggling to finish at the rim. Let's bring it back. He takes one extra dribble. Right here, he needs to gather and explode to the rim, but he takes another dribble, bobbles it, and then never really gets off a clean look. Watch Evans hesitate to shoot this ball. That's the difference. Like when you talk about a shooter, Jordan Poole's a shooter. He's never going to hesitate. Evans, as improved as a shooter as he is, he's going to hesitate. He's not a pure shooter. As you see the Marquette product, the Oakland boy with the big dunk to start the second half. I want you to watch Poole's defensive effort here. It's a little blurry. I zoomed this in to get the box off the screen on the left side. But I was impressed with Poole's defensive effort and kind of showing some dog defensively. And then once again, you're going to see his vision. He's very comfortable out in transition, making the correct decisions, the drop off, and this dude tries to put it on his head top. Wild attempt there, but great vision, great dump off, timing pass, and then he started to catch a rhythm from behind the arc as in the second quarter. I said second half, it's the second quarter. Smiley didn't play as much as the other rookies, and I don't know if it's because of his age or they wanted to look at some of the other guys, but you see the vision when he's in there, and you see the talent when he's in there. He only had 3 rebounds, but he's very feisty and he's very physical, so he's only going to get better at it, and he wears guys out. He's just a physical, feisty guy, and we need more of those on the roster. The kick out Ware doing what he does, knocking it down. Y'all know I'm not going to lie to you. I can be very pessimistic, but Jordan Poole is a ball player, y'all. We know he likes to gamble. Watch it with the steal here, but the game just comes easy to him, right? It's just fluid and easy, and still young, and then has the attributes and the confidence to go along with it. So I'm very optimistic about Poole moving forward. Smiley, this is where he looks like an 18-year-old, but I love that he tries to bully guys even though he's not stronger. He gets the business there. It's a mentality thing. And then Reed, who got more opportunity than Malachi Richardson, played much better in this game. The steal, the and one. Jacob Evans is becoming a tough shot maker. Like, these are not shots that you really want guys taking, but he seems very comfortable taking and making like these tough contested floaters as we head into the half. And you see that boy Quinn Cook. Tell me that's not Patrick McCaw sitting there. Go get that boy. No, I don't think it was him. But Quinn Cook, you're going to hear a little interview here about him joining the Lakers, and you can see he's a locker room guy.
All right, the excitement level, I can see you're already grinning about playing for the Lakers.
lots of reasons why. I want to explain to the fans at home how important it is for you and your family because your father was such a huge Lakers fan.
Yeah, he was the biggest Laker fan that you could ever imagine. So I was born into it, and it's something that's near and dear to our family my entire life. Ever since I got into the NBA, they always been Laker fans, but obviously been rooting for whatever team I was on. But for it to come full circle is a dream come true for us.
I mean, that is really like a storybook story that you just told us, and you're living it.
Yeah.
So has it sunk in yet that you will actually be putting on the purple and gold?
I think today when I talked to Coach Vogel and Coach Kidd, and we got our group chat going on with everybody, and kind of set home. But probably it'll be different when I put that jersey on for the first time in practice and really get to go to war with my guys. I'm just thankful for the opportunity.
And you have a few superstars that you'll be teamed up with. Now, you do have some experience with that, teaming up with superstars. What are you looking to contribute to the Lakers?
Just consistency, being a leader, a guy who's won, who's played at the highest level and contributed. So, just want to be consistent as possible and just be a great teammate.
You mentioned the group chat. Anything you can share with us that you all are chatting about, that you're excited about, that teammates, those kind of things that you all do that might make you bond? I
just think that guys are just excited to get together. We understand it's a special group that we have so far, and this opportunity doesn't come around a lot, so want to take full advantage of it. And these guys are just excited to get to know each other, start bonding, and get ready to play.
Well, I'm excited for you. Congratulations again. We look forward to seeing you guys.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right, back to the talent. Watch Poole pause here. It's very subtle, but he pauses right there to let Smiley set the screen, and then he curls off and pops it. A thing of beauty. The nuance of footwork, catching, and shooting seems to have a good feel for it already. Reed, you see him hesitate and then get hit for the travel, breaking the alchemy rules going across the pivot foot, but he's just not a shooter. Just another example of not being a shooter. Take a look at this pass. This is an important pass in today's game. The offhand skip pass to the weak side. Now, Jacob Evans was whistled out of bounds, but the fact that Poole can make that, it's a huge part of today's game as far as three-point shooting in the corner and from the weak side as you see light years taking it all in. And I wonder if that had to do with Jordan Poole's extra defensive activity. You see him hitting the floor here and just being over-aggressive and active. And look, it's going to have to be consistent. Can he play this hard defensively consistently? But at least we now know he's capable of it. More growth from Point Evans, because usually he looks at what's in front of him. This time it's the drop back pass to a spotting up Smiley, and he rewards him with the three ball. But Evans, the vision, it's getting better. It's good in transition, but in the pick and roll, he's a bit limited, but showing growth with the dump back pass. And then Smiley knew exactly where to go with that ball. Didn't even have to look to find Poole for his third three of the game. The kid, though, it seems like he has the full bag offensively. He can pass, he can handle, he can shoot, and he even moves without the ball. Shout out Beeline for coaching the kid up Michigan. Here's Malachi Richardson struggling, drawing a foul. Now, he didn't get many minutes, and he looked so good when he started, right, a couple games ago, and it's just an example of opportunity. Some guys, they're just not comfortable at coming in with limited minutes and contributing. They need a rhythm, and they need to play heavier minutes to be themselves, and Malachi seems to be one of those guys as you see him miss everything on that one. Here's Kai finally finishing at the rim with the inside hand on the left side, and he gets it to go. I'm not giving up on him. We see the potential, but he's got a ways to go. And then watch Evans wait for that guy to get open, that bum Lawson. But Evans knew that the cutter across the paint would open him up. He waited for it and then dropped it right to him. Then it's a Smiley slam. Smiley slam. Then we got some showtime here towards the end of this. This is a great pass from Jordan Poole. He's moving full speed to gather this thing up. Throws it perfectly timed, soft for Evans to go up and finish this above the rim. Very impressed with his playmaking skills. And then we turn the ball over here on a side inbounds. And let me introduce you to Goonie Geach, pins him at the rim and then stands over him and lets him know about it. Come to Serbia, I'll smack you. Poole, other end, trigger. As we pulled away to get this thing. But I'm telling you, man, these guys are exciting, and the bench was loving it. I don't think it was the block. I think it was the aftermath of the block that they like so much, right? This kid's not backing down to nobody, and he's got a swagger and a surprising athleticism that's going to make him a fan favorite immediately in the Bay Area. Look at him. He's like, smell my breath. And then, to cap it off, why not? Another one. Above the cylinder damn near. Okay, I lied. Not that high. But still, the extension, and he has this like tilt, this lean where he can kind of tilt back, cock it, and catch it. And so, hey, man, this is going to be exciting. My recording cut off the last minute of the game because there was so many fouls and the other game extended, and it was what it was. But so I apologize for that. But take a look at the stats. You see Poole, 23 points, 3 of 8 from downtown. Jacob Evans, he had 5 turnovers, but 8 assists. I think you can excuse the turnovers considering some of the bums and that he's passing to and kind of, guys not on the same page. But overall, very excited. It looks like we're going to advance in this tournament. Hopefully we get more Eric Paschall back, but if not, more Smiley. We want Smiley. Don't be surprised if we get some Smiley chance at the new Chase Center moving forward. I'll be back with the breakdowns. Go ahead and check out the D-Lo interview during this game that I'll post for you. I thought it was very insightful. I liked how he chose his words, and it showed that he's maturing and seems like he's got his head on straight. I'm out, y'all.